What the hell? What's going on? Fly, damn it, fly! What happened?
How's it going, everybody? It's Pete J for Pete_J on YouTube, Pete J Play on Twitch. We are back in the hangar. We're about to continue our career here in Plane Accident. The next adventure we're going on is the Deserto de la Muerta. So we're going to head into that, move right in. Here we go. In the desert near the town of Santa Marta, the wreckage of a small plane was found, and inside, 2 bodies in an advanced state of decomposition. The flight was not reported anywhere. The victims of the crash have no documents with them. A highly suspicious case. There you go. So we'll get into this one. The bodies are in a advanced state of decomposition. So they've been out there for some time, apparently. Although, in the desert, right? Things may be amplified. Solve the case. Take the backpack from the trunk. Okay. See, now this time, it seems like we're going to have to work on the look sensitivity. It seems like it changes every mission. You know what I mean? This is still a little slow. So we're going to go back up. Take it back up to 1. And in all honesty, it also seems like it changes based on the area. So like once we get back to the hangar, it may be too fast. Let's go to 8. I think 8's going to be perfect for us. 8. Okay. All right, here we and are my controls inverted? Have they gotten inverted somehow? Because up seems to go down and down seems to go up. Did they invert? No. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what that was about. Kind of a control situation. Let's take our backpack. And now we have to find the wreckage. We can do that by hitting 5 and grabbing our... Let's scan for map. This, though, if I'm going to throw something out there to our good friends at White Pig, is when it scans for map, it would be nice if it was a little bit more readable. I don't know, maybe even zoom in, if we could zoom in on the map, because we are here and I don't really see much anywhere. I'm thinking it was up in here though. It would be nice too if we could mark the map. So where do I gotta go from here? I'm gonna take this route, and then we're gonna make a right at the first place we see. So we're out here. Oof. Oh, I can't go that way. That seems to be out of. Okay, I am not. I thought it was on the map. I'm not on the map. I am. All right, so we got to go this way, I guess. Find the wreckage. Okay. It's nice. I mean, I like it. I think it looks really good. Obviously, the game is about plane accident investigation, but I think they've done a pretty good job with this modeling here. I think there's the plane. All right, we got to go down from here then. There's the plane over there. So I think that's what we were saying, right? I think I kind of got sidetracked because we got off on the how nice it looks. The audio is awesome. Like I say, I'm already feeling the heat, so to speak, just from this hearing the do we can we go down this way? Oh, I just kissed that cactus, which is probably not good times. Oh, there it is. Well, you know what? We're making our way over there, but not. Okay, check the map, you dingus. This is what happens when you try to make your own way in the wilderness. There we go. Okay. Now, there is a route, which is over here, I believe. And now, check 5, because I want to make sure I am on the route. I've actually gone too far. So there is a roadway. Says I should be able to get there. I can't get there from here. Okay, we're gonna take the long way around. Sorry. I know. The map had a little bit of a area where I could go. I'm holding down the shift key, which is I believe is giving me a little bit more speed as I run around. This one is a kind of a big map, so that shift key does come into play. All right, so it's over there. Okay, close, but not close enough. We still got another plateau to go to here. Going to be over here on the right hand side. Out here in the desert, oof, the unrelenting sun. You guys are out here. What do we got? I'm seeing pieces here. We'll have to remember that when we get to the evidence gathering. Oof. The wreckage has been found. Check the condition of the victims. I think they're dead, right? Okay, so here's the plane. Missing a wing. Ooh, there's a guy right there. The bodies are in an advanced state of decomposition. They must not be touched. Believe me, I don't want to touch them any more than anybody else does. Can I crouch? Is there a crouch? Is there a crouch? Oof. This guy looks like... Yeah. Secure the wreckage. Here we go. 1. Then on there. I thought you used to be able to jump maybe with the space bar. I don't know if that's if that works anymore, because I hit the space bar on occasion, so you get a little bit of a lift there. But all right, so we have secured the scene. Now we have to secure the evidence. Well, there's the tail, so we're gonna have to get that. This area was a hard one because when you get here, and it's not even it's not even part of the evidence. So we have to go around the long way, because I don't think you can jump back up there. And I think this was a spot where you could get stuck before you get stuck in the corner. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I seem to be stuck. Okay, so if we hit escape, I'm not going to hit unstuck yet, because I think, and that's what I did before, was if you just hit escape, it moves you a little bit and you are no longer in the stuck position. Okay, so here we are. We are looking for evidence. And once again, I'm making it harder than it needs to be. We did see a couple pieces over here. I don't know if that's... No. All right, so let's get over here and we'll grab the evidence that we can find close to the actual fuselage. Get me, I know words. There's one. But there's 2. Actually, almost looks like they're... I'm in the fuselage. I think I'm stuck again. If I follow this around, do I get out? I got out. Is this guy, is he is in evidence, okay. So we've got 2 of the 6. There's 4 of the 9. Okay. Let's go ahead now and let's call out our drone and we'll scan for parts. This is one is in front of us here. Let's do that, I guess. We'll scan the actual wreckage to make sure we've gotten everything. There's another engine, right? We saw that other engine. So if we hit 5, there should be one right to the right of us here. Yeah, there it is. This is another piece of evidence here. 1. No? No. That is though. 5 of 9. We have another piece off this way. No, it's on the other side of these rocks here. That's a propeller. I would think that that would be a part of it. I think that's the one they're talking about right here. There it is. Okay. 6 and another one over this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. I've fallen and I can't get up. No, I can't get back up. Okay. That was no fun. Actually, I should check. There's a part here, yeah. Is that evidence, though? Yep, it is. Okay, 7 of 9. 2 more parts. We got one down here. If I jump down here, though, and I take this down this way to investigate. Going the wrong way. I need to go this way. I thought there was one way out in the desert too we gotta look for. This is not going to be anything. We know this is not going to be anything because it's way too far away from the crash. But let's investigate, right? Maybe it could be. Let's see, 5. Coming up on it here. Let's alright, so it's here somewhere. Alright, well that's not it. Alright, so before we get back, let's go ahead and have the scanner scan for more. Let's go with 2. That's more over in the area of the, we've got 2 parts. One's way out. And again, our crash site is here, so, actually here, so. Okay, so let's get out of here and get back. We'll try to get that far out one first. 7 of 9 on Deserto de la Muerta. The Desert of Death, right? Is that correct? If you know, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Drop me a note in the comments. If you're enjoying the series, which I hope you are, like the videos. That helps me out, helps the channel out. Follow, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. Try to keep up with more content and keep you entertained. Are you not entertained is the question Russell Crowe asks me all the time. And I have to tell him, no, Russell, I'm not very entertained. What do we got here? Oh, it's a mailbox. That is not what we were looking for in our evidence. I got a big old sun glare on my screen. I can't really see it. Is there something out here at least before we go all the way in? Yes, there is. We're going to turn around. Oh, am I still? I can't see myself. We're heading back this way. There's a part of the plane there. Get this out and we'll see. Like I said, I don't believe that's 5. Where are we? Okay, so there's one this way. Something is off this way. Let us find. Hey! Oh, that's a rock. I got a rock. All right. There it is. Oh. That's a radio, so I don't think that's what we're looking for. I can't crouch, so I can't really get a better look at it. But yeah, that's a radio. So that is not what we're looking for. There's another one over in this direction, though. There it is, I see it. There we go. 8 of 9. So we have one more. I think we have one more area. Let's go ahead and scan it as long as we're here. And they have one thing down in the crevasse. So if we head over this way, could be. It is on. It's in the general vicinity. Let's take a look. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. What is that over there? Is that just a rocky outcrop? I think it is. Okay, from way back there, it looked like a cloud or something. I was like, what is happening over there? All right, let's go this way a little bit. I think that's the end of the map. So where are we here now? Gotta get around to the other side of this somehow. Can't rightly get uh-oh. 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 Okay. Escape. Come back. Alright, now I'm stuck. Let's hit the unstuck button. Are you sure you want unstuck? Yes. Okay, there we go. Very cool. So it will transport you back to the site of the wreckage. Very good. Very cool. There is something down there, though, I think. Let's go ahead and let's check out this one. Hopefully that won't be the last of it. We won't have to worry about that other thing. We've already marked that. 5. All right, so it looks like it may be over here somewhere, right? I think, oh, there it is. All right, prepare the photographic documentation. Okay, so it's the gun. I must have run over that thing like 4 or 5 times and never seen it. Okay, 3 is the photo. Let's step here into the photo area here. I think we're getting a shot of the gun. And we're gonna get a shot of this. I think it's a radio. 2 of 8. Dead guy number 1. Do we need a picture of dead guy number 2, or does he not rank? He doesn't rank. Actually, there's it's the wreckage. It's 4 of 8. Five of 8. Six of 8. We need 2 more photos. Where would they be if I were 2 more photos? I think there's a couple on that lower ledge that we might need to get here. Yeah, there they are right there. Okay, so this one here is the tail section with the number. We want to make sure we get the number. Although, as you can see, there's green ink and there's blue ink, which I don't know about you, but that seems to me like somebody was trying to change the number on that thing. All right, so we got to call the technicians. Yeah, see, you can see. Yeah, okay, let's call the technicians. That's number 4. Get Mr. Wolf out here to new text. Mission accomplished. Go to the hangar and establish the cause of the crash. Desert Fox, the sands of the desert are behind you now. Mr. Fox says, roads? We don't need roads. Mr. Fox and Professor Brown, wasn't it? Isn't it Brown from Back to the Future? We're going back to the future. Solve the case. Here's the plane busted up. Boy, this thing hit hard, didn't it? That thing hit hard. We'll go ahead and read the documents of the case. I just thought of that, by the way. I didn't, nobody needed to tell me anything. Again, it is a little sensitive again. But that's okay, we'll slow it down. Case file. Place of incident, death desert near Santa Marta town. Type of aircraft is probably a Piperus Anka 5. Flight data recorder, no. Flight route, unknown. Number of passengers, unknown. Victims 2. Pilot, unknown. Description of event. A local cattle herder discovered an airplane wreck in the desert. The flight was not reported anywhere. It was unknown who was piloting the aircraft or what route it was traveling. There is no flight logbook or maintenance manual. All right, so it's see, for some reason I click, you click. Nobody clicks. Okay, so but if we hit escape and then we hit escape back and then we hit the button, there she goes. I don't know why that is, but check the photographic documentation and check the testimonies of the witnesses. We got photos. Photo number 1, drugs. So that was drugs, not a radio. Send the evidence by courier for further analysis. You got it. Gun, send the evidence for further analysis. Okay. The photo doesn't add anything to the case. Okay. Says you. The photo can be helpful for the identification of the victims. That's what I thought. That's why I took it. Send an email regarding the tail number. The photo doesn't add anything to the case. Okay. The photo doesn't add anything to the case. Okay. And the photo doesn't add anything to the case. Okay. I gotcha. Let's see what these witnesses might say. Captain Rodriguez, who I believe is the law enforcement of the area, It appears to be a case of illegal immigration. The airplane was old and in poor technical condition. Unfortunately, we have had a similar accident in the past. The wreckage on the Desert was discovered by Jose Vasquez. Perhaps he might be able to provide further information. Jose Vasquez's phone number has been added to our phone list. The police mortuary. The investigation to determine the identity of the victims is ongoing. The significant decomposition of the bodies makes the task challenging. Any additional evidence will be valuable in providing us with clues. Send additional evidence to the morgue. I certainly will. We have 2 emails to send. I'm going to call a witness. Right now it's just Jose Vasquez. Mr. Vasquez, how are you this afternoon? Yeah, I'm investigating the airplane crash. Can you give me any insight?
I found an airplane by accident when I was searching for a lost calf. I immediately ran to call the police. I don't know anything else, and I don't even want to know.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Mr. Vasquez. I'll be in touch. And when I touch you, you ain't gonna like it, because nobody likes when I touch them. Just kidding. The Department of Aircraft Registration, dear sir/madam, I kindly request you to check the ownership of the airplane wreckage. Attached is a photo of the tail number. I would greatly appreciate a prompt response. Go ahead and send that out. To the police mortuary, hello. Attached are photos of the victims from the crash site. It may expedite the process of identifying the victims. Best regards. Have a good one. All right, so we called the, we got the police, the mortuary, tail number, rudder, nose gear cover, main gear cover. Okay. We're going to put what we have up on the board here. Pickup. We have drugs. First case topic is drugs. We have a gun. Gangster disputes. Place all clues on the board. Dead bodies. Oof. Zombies. No, it's identity of the victims. Okay, so we have so far 3 case topics that we're investigating, and then we got the tail number. There you go. Side number, it says. Okay, place all clues. It's 4 of 5. We got one more, and that is immigrants. So our case topics right now are gangster dispute, immigrants, side number, identity of the victim, and drugs. Okay, reconstruct the wreckage of the plane and send the evidence for analysis. Okay, so we can do that. Let's go ahead and send out for the analysis first. We got 2 things we need to send out. And then we can get to reconstruction and we won't have to worry about, that stuff. Hey, brother, hold on for a minute. I got another package, okay? Let me just take me a second just to get it ready to go. If you want to hit the Wendy's on your way out, too, I'd appreciate it. On your way back, I'd appreciate it. I think I'm going to be working through lunch, you know what I mean? There you go. All right, King of the Couriers, 15 packages sent. Maybe you should become a courier instead of... Can I pound on the truck? There you go. There you go. I can't get around front. There you go. Not even going to acknowledge me, this brother. That is rough. Over here working on my own and just trying to have a little conversation. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got? Those are out. We'll start with 2 because it doesn't seem like we have a 1. That is a brake disc. Oh, we got to put that on the wheel. So let's find the wheel assembly first. What is this here? Airframe part. I think that goes to the nose. Or... No, it goes to the middle of the plane, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so that goes on there. The next thing we have is main gear cover. Main gear cover. There it is over on this side. Can't get there from here, as they say. There you go. Main gear cover. We have to have, this is a gear leg, so let's grab this. This is the other side of the gear. That goes there. Now we can put our brake disc back on. There you go. And engine cover. Main gear cover. So this one's the main gear cover for this side. Up, up, up. There you go. Got that on there. What else we got over here? What's 8? Nose gear cover. Nose gear cover. We missing anything? Nose gear. Nose gear. And then we've got the engine cover, which... Alright, so there it is. Desert scrap. It's me. Oh, I missed it. Sorry. I think all of the... I like the achievements, too. I don't know who did the artwork, but they're... I really like them. I think they're snazzy looking. I'd like to be able to get larger images of them so I can display them better during the stream, you know. All right, so we're scan. I think we're just doing a surface scan, right? 0 of 2. Oh, they have scan in search for ice. Did they have that before? Let's just do a general scan because I haven't heard anything about explosives just yet. So we're going to do a general scan. But it says make a scan of the wreckage. 0 of 2. So maybe they will want us to do a scan. The rudder requires further examination. Please read the email with the scan results. You've got it. Okay. I'm going to say scan for explosives. Because in the desert, we're not worried about ice, I don't think, in the desert, right? So green is general, red is explosives, and I believe blue would be for ice. All right, receive the emails with the scan results. Thank you, brother. Computer inbox, scanner, explosive. Let's start with aircraft surface. From scanner aircraft surface. The surface scan has revealed that the rudder of the aircraft was in poor condition and could have been a contributing factor to the crash. Recommendations. The rudder should undergo further analysis. Let's try that again. Recommendations. The rudder should undergo further analysis. Send the rudder for further analysis. We will do that. Scanner explosive materials. From scanner explosive materials, the scan has detected clear traces of gunpowder as well as bullet marks. It is likely that a shootout occurred during the flight. Shooting on board. Inform Rodriguez about it. You got it. You have got that. That is something that you do got. All right, we're going to inform Rodriguez right now.
A gun? Bullet traces? It looks like a brawl between smugglers of immigrants. They probably fought over money.
Gang-related disputes among immigrants. Hang it up. I don't even want to talk to them anymore. Okay, so now we got to go case topics. So far, it still looks like gangster disputes, immigrants, side number, and identity of the victims all seem to be about in line. Drugs is, I think, just a little below that, a little behind. So let's grab the rudder. And we're going to need to, let's change the battery. There we go. It was pretty low. There's the rudder. Screw gun can go back. Now we're sending this for analysis, so. Hey, man, you're looking kind of suspicious. The fact that you knew you had to stay here and wait till I pulled the rudder. I don't know, brother. I don't know. I'm watching you. I'm watching you with both eyes. Don't forget my Wendy's. Place all the clues on the board. The clues. Not clues. The clues. All right, so we got more clues to put on the board. Pick it up, and we have a rudder issue. And that rudder issue is going to go over here. And that becomes our 6th possible case topic, a steering malfunction. What else do we got? We have the gun, a shooting, and gangster disputes gets a little bit of an edge. Okay, so we've got dead guy. Immigrants, fight among immigrants. An email has arrived. Check your inbox. Okay. So now we've got gangster dispute and immigrants kind of coming out there a little bit more than the others. So we've got a couple of emails. Department of Aircraft Registration. From the Aircraft Registration Department, the provided tail number of the aircraft is false. We could not find such a number in our database, and we suspect that it was painted before the flight. This is a common practice for unreported and illegal flights. Suggestion: we suggest checking if there is a real tail number underneath. Best regards. Send the actual tail number for verification by email. Okay. How do I do said thing? From Police Morgue, the significant decomposition of the bodies hinders the identification of the victims of the crash. It has been determined, shut up. It has been determined that the victims were males ranging from 30 to 45 years old. Attention! 2 7.62 millimeter caliber bullets were found in the pilot's body, which could have been the direct cause of death. Good luck with further investigations. Well, I'll tell you, it didn't do him very much good now, did it? Check the caliber of the pistol. I certainly will. Let me go deal with this guy. Well, I'm hoping he's got my Wendy's for me. Otherwise, double combo meal, large size with a fries and a Coke. You got my Wendy's, brother? I'm still watching you. Yeah. He forgot. He's going to go get him right now, actually. All right, so there's that, and we can put the drugs that we have found in our possession here. Okay. Check the actual tail number of the aircraft. Oh, jeez, oh Pete. Get me a Frosty? You can't go to Wendy's without getting me a Frosty. Yeah, jeez. Like he's not even listening, you know? All right, so we've got check the actual tail number. Here's our gun. That gun looks like it's seen better days. Hey, they got gunsmith simulator. I might want to pick that up. Oh, jeez, oh Pete, dude, give me a break. Every time I turn around, did you get my Frosty? Oh, you son of a... Doesn't even hang out. He knows. He took my money. He's not getting me a Frosty. Nerdy jerk. I'm going to put this on the pallet. I don't think I need to... I don't need that for the... All right, check the actual tail number. How do I do that? There, I just do this. Okay. See, if you look, you can see a little blue here and some blue there. I'm wondering... All right, send the actual tail number for verification by email. Receive the box in the email with the examination results from the rudder. Okay. Send an email. Okay. So this is just picking up emails. As I got to check a couple emails, and then I got to send an email. Let's send the email first. That way we can get our information back quickly. We want to go to Outbox, and we want to say... To Aircraft Registration Department, the true tail number has been found. Please verify if the real owner of the aircraft is registered under this number. Best regards. Now we're going to go to Inbox. And we've got one from Federal Institute of Aviation. We have conducted a series of tests on the submitted wreckage fragment, and the results clearly indicate that the rudder was not the cause of the crash. Its technical condition was not good, but it did not pose a threat during flights. With respect, the control surface was not the cause of the crash. Okay. Police Ballistics Laboratory. From Ballistics Laboratory, the pistol is a Colt 1911 .45 caliber with removed serial numbers. This is common for illegal firearms used by criminal groups. We have found fingerprints of Miguel de la Cruz and Diego Fernandez, two well-known criminals, often associated with the Los Desperados cartel. The main activities of the cartel include drug trafficking, prostitution, extortion, and human smuggling. I attach photos of the criminals. Best regard. Ask Rodriguez about the criminals. Wrong caliber of weapon. Check it. I will check it. Attachment 1. There's that guy. Attachment 2. There's that guy. Miguel de la Cruz and Diego Fernandez. So this is Miguel de la Cruz, and this here is Diego Fernandez. Okay, and then the last one from the laboratory of the police headquarters. From laboratory of the police headquarters, the conducted tests have shown that the package contains pure cocainum. Its very high purity suggests that these guys like to party. No, that's not it at all. The police wouldn't say that. Its very high purity suggests that these are drugs directly from the producer. Best regards. All right, so we got to make some phone calls. Let us call some peoples on the phone and speak to their faces. Should we call Jose Vasquez? Hey, Jose, you know what's going on out there? It sounds like quite a party. Rodriguez.
Los Desperados cartel? Interesting. I will certainly check the photos in our database, but I don't recall ever seeing those criminals before. I will let you know as soon as I find out anything. Oh, I almost forgot. I have great news. I found an eyewitness to the crash. It's Juanita Rivera. Please make sure to speak with her.
Juanita Rivera's telephone number has been added. You bet it has. Miss Rivera. Is there a Mr. Rivera? Leave a message. She is not prepared for us to call just yet. Okay. We are going to place all of the... I don't know. Why is that already... False number. Oh, okay, the false number. Yes, that makes sense. It kind of threw me because I'm like, do I have to put an X on this? Because it's already said the identity of the victims, bullets in the body. Okay. Question mark, real owner. Okay, pick up. The rudder. We know the rudder's not the issue, so we'll be able to X that out. Los Desperados. Cocainum and Olivia Rivera. We didn't really need her picture up there. We just wanted it because who doesn't want a picture of one? An email has arrived to check your inbox. We certainly have. Okay, there is a line now through. I don't remember what that was, but plane malfunction. Okay, so plane malfunction has been ruled out, and we knew that. We got an email from the Department of Aircraft Registration to Aircraft Registration Department. We have found the submitted tail number in our database. The aircraft was registered to Carlos Elmira, a resident of Santa Marta town. I am sending his contact information. Best regards. We have to interrogate Carlos Elmira. Okay. Call Juanita.
Good afternoon, Miss Rivera. I'd like to talk to you about a plane crash that happened out there.
I was collecting agave flowers in the desert when I saw a small plane flying. It was flying unevenly. I heard gunshots from the plane, and then it crashed. People came out of the plane and scattered across the desert. They must have been illegal immigrants. I think about 16 people ran out. I was scared, so I ran home. It's better not to know anything about such matters.
Yeah, it's Chinatown out there. I mean, well, you know what I'm saying. It's not really Chinatown, but it's a line from a movie. I'm going to give Carlos Elmira.
Mr. Elmira, airplane, desert, crash, what do you know?
Airplane? My airplane? I'm a poor old farmer. I only have a bicycle. Did I sign something? Someone came with papers once and said I needed to sign something. They even brought tequila, but I don't remember who it was.
Carlos is not the real owner of the airplane. Okay, so they just used his name and his signature to get the plane. but Mr. Almira has never probably even seen the plane. So let's examine the airplane cockpit, as they state. Where is the cockpit? Oh, there's no map for the cockpit. Okay. Oop, that was wrong. This one. Okay, so we're starting to maybe lean in direction of illegal immigrants. Juanita was talking about all of the individuals. The airplane can accommodate a maximum of 6 passengers. What did she say? She said like 12, right? I mean, an airplane isn't like a ground-based vehicle where you can jam more people into it. I mean, weight is an issue for planes. So, well, is that the airplane can accommodate a maximum of 6 passengers? Okay. So she's saying 12. Well, but that may be one of the reasons why the plane crashed, right? Because if it was overloaded, then it would have trouble flying. But again, that does not account for the gunshots that were heard. So we'll see what happens here. But if Miss Rivera is correct, then actually let's do this. The rudder was functioning. Okay. I'm gonna put an X through that and an X through that because we know that's done. Identity of the victims, bullets in the bodies, what is inside, drugs, pistols, shooting, Los Desperos. Immigrants is the sheriff, fight among immigrants, Juanita, her testimony. We've got determined the owner, false number, real owner. Okay. Can I put an X through that stuff yet? I don't think I can, right? Because while we know the guy who signed for the plane, we also know he's never been in the plane. But, you know, place all the clues on the board. We have 3. Okay, so we've got this checking the cockpit, which we did. We got this guy who's Carlos is a setup. He is definitely a setup. Poor Carlos, too. Seems like, hey, another picture of Juanita. Why not? An email has arrived in your... Check your inbox. Does the email say, can we have more pictures of Juanita on the board? She's OP. Time I look around, Juanita, all I see is you. I got Juanita on the brain. From Police Ballistics Laboratory, the expertise has shown that the recovered bullets could not have been fired from the found pistol. The test results confirmed that they were fired from a rifle model FN FAL, which has recently been issued to, wait for it, police units. Recommendations: please request the local police command to provide a list of owners of that rifle, Recommendations: please request the local police command to provide a list of owners of rifles of the FN FAL type. Best regards. Ask Rodriguez about the inventory of the weapons. Oh, you know I'm going to do that. What was the second one? Another one guy. Identity of victims, gangster dispute, and drugs. Side number. Okay, so the side number's been crossed out. I got to remember those. I'm going to need a notepad. All right, so we got to call Rodriguez. We're calling him first.
Yeah, Rodriguez, I got a deal. Got an issue with these rifles. Can you tell me something about them?
Were they shot at with a rifle? Impossible. We have never had such incidents here before. Perhaps there was a mistake in the investigation. Of course, I will send you the inventory, but it is impossible for a weapon to be registered with us.
Are you saying that I don't know how to investigate? I was trained by Anthony, okay? I'm hanging up on you because I don't like you anymore. Juanita is not answering her phone. That is not a good thing. Juanita. All right, receive the package from the courier and check its contents. 0 for 1. I think he pulled up, but he didn't honk his horn. What's up, kid? All right, I got it. Receive the package and check its contents. How do I check its contents? Is that in here somewhere? Yeah, right there. Okay. Photos. Photo 1. Rodriguez knew the criminals. Oh, yeah, here he is. Okay, here's Rodriguez. And that's Diego, and that one's Fernando, right? I think those are the names. 2, Rodriguez is in possession of the appropriate assault rifle. There he is holding it. Oh, Rodriguez. What you doing, brother? I can't lie any longer. Maybe this will help solve the case. Juanita. Okay, she's coming clean. I'm digging on it. What is it? Place all the photos on the board. I didn't get to see that picture. There's the assault rifle. There's the picture of Rodriguez with the guys. And then the last one, Rodriguez with the assault rifle. All right, we're going to call the witnesses. This is some kind of a board, right? Call the witness. Nope. It's me, Rodriguez. There are a lot of bad people in this city. I fight against them, but I can't always do it within the law. Consider it as an accident involving illegal immigrants. Please, I will repay you. I'll give you $1 million. You'll be set for life. Am I going to take the bribe or am I going to close? I'm going to close. No, you can't buy me. I was trained by Anthony. We are tough as nails over here. We don't take no bribes. Is he here? I turn around and he's standing behind me with that assault rifle. That ain't going to be good, man. All right, what do we got here? We're going to call Juanita. Hello. Oh, it's you. I have bad news. Juanita can't come to the phone. She committed suicide. What? She shot herself. I can't talk right now. I'll call you later. Dude, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Just know that. You're on my list. I'm calling the federal police right now. You called the federal authorities and provided the collected evidence, right? I didn't get to read that. Explanation of the cause of the crash. During the investigation, Rodriguez admitted to the crimes he was charged with. For years, he had been collaborating with the Los Desperados cartel, turning a blind eye to drug smuggling in exchange for bribes. When he learned that Miguel de la Cruz and Diego Fernandez were planning a flight with 450 kilograms of cocaine, he decided to seize the shipment. He knew the flight route and used a rifle to shoot at the slow-flying small plane. The bullet hit the pilot, causing the aircraft to crash to the ground. If it weren't for your inquisitiveness, no one would have found out about the committed crime. What happened to the characters later? Juanita Rivera. She was murdered by Rodriguez. A corrupt police officer found out that the woman was trying to help you solve the puzzle. Unfortunately, she paid the highest price for it. Poor Juanita. All she was trying to do is help us out. Rodriguez, after his arrest, he was transported to San Benito prison, where he is awaiting trial. For collaborating with the cartel, accepting bribes, and committing triple murder, the former police officer may face a life sentence, which is too good for him. The life of the remaining people hasn't changed significantly. Still, the crash will remain in their memory for a long time. Mission accomplished. Due to your inquisitiveness, we managed to determine the true cause of the disaster. The investigation lasted 29 minutes, 36 seconds, and 56 hundredths of a second. Congratulations. Take on the next case. Folks, we did another one. The Deserto de la Muerta. Like a detective, it was a task for the police. Congratulations on solving it. Very cool. Yeah, one of these days, I'm going to see if I can't get nice, clear screen grabs of each one of the achievements that we have. We've already earned. I'll have a scroll right here where you can kind of see them. And hopefully I can give you some nice big close-ups, because these are really beautiful achievements. But we got that one done. So it looks like we're going to be heading out to the mountains and the snow. And we're going to do a rescue in the mountains on our next case. So come back next time, and we'll get into a rescue in the mountains. And until then, be safe, be well, be good. Be back here next time. And thanks for tuning in. Again, if you're enjoying the series, stick around. We still got a couple more mysteries to go. Hopefully, White Pig will give us even more after that. And if you're enjoying them, hit the like button. I would appreciate it. And if it helps the channel, follow and subscribe and follow. If you subscribe, then you'll be. Well, if you follow, anyway, let's try this again. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you enjoyed it, please, a like would be appreciated. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll see I have a lot more other things on the channel that I like to play, and hopefully you'll find something you'll enjoy. If you follow us, then you'll be notified when every new video drops, and you'll be notified when the next plane accident video drops. Until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good. I'll be back here next time, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.